Welcome to Redford Trading Post. How can I assist you with your import and export needs? I can track it down for you. What was its intended destination? You're working for that skeever in Thoros? The last shipment he brought through from Cyrodiil was rotting minotaur heads. The wagon stunk so badly we had to burn it. You know, I should toss his shipments on arrival. I'm not interested in whatever shady deal you have with Thoros. If you want the crate, go take it. But he already paid for its transport, and that won't be refunded since we had to charge an infestation fee. Out in the back with other impounded shipments waiting to be destroyed. Tell Thoros that the next time he brings in a shipment from Stone Falls, he better have it inspected before it arrives in Outer. If the shipment isn't destroyed already, it'll be in a pile near the waterfall.
Tread lightly. Search my packs. You will find dainty moons. As I was just explaining, that thief nearly ran us over. You chased after him. Please, tell this fine keeper of the peace what you saw. I'm still sore from the last night I spent in the stocks. This honorable and, if I may say so, very sleek guard has mistaken me for a common sugar thief. Please, help me clear up this misunderstanding. Hush, Kobani, if you don't have anything constructive to say, don't say anything.
Surely this scoundrel is lying. I chased him here on my own 2 legs. He was only out of sight for a flick of the tail. A very good story. I don't know how a scamp like you has such good friends, Cindertail. Which way did this thief go? He made off with enough moon sugar to knock over a mammoth. Of course not. And Jode's chariot does not have the authority to launch an investigation. Shanra will not be happy. Thank you, citizen, for your vigilance. We keep the peace here in Redfur, making it safe for traders on their way to and from Eldenroot. We spend most of our time catching thieves. Return what they stole and put them in the stocks to think about what they've done. We don't hold them for long, but they usually get the message, or become better thieves. Honestly, thieves are good for business. They keep the market fluid and stop too much wealth from accumulating in one place. Until recently, Shanra would rather deal with thieves than with Thalmor bureaucrats. A reputation for being easy on thieves tends to attract thieves. The newer thieves don't give back to the people. They leave town and take their stolen goods with them. That's no good for anyone. Shanra may have to step in. He leads the Redfur trading coster. Every merchant who passes through Redfur pays him a small stipend to conduct business here. They expect a certain amount of protection from thieves in return. Jode's chariot maintains order in his name.
Thank you for playing along. You see, Gobani, this is what true friendship is. Not standing like a drooling statue as your only friend is hauled away like so many sacks of grain. Still, I guess that's one way of looking at it. Let's say I circumvented the market. I found the price the merchant was charging unacceptable, so I set my own. What does the merchant have to complain about? His belly is full. If they are not fed, Gobani and her sisters become most unruly. Were it not for the hollow moon, they would have eaten me whole when I arrived in Redfur. Some call them thieves, but that's such an impolite term. The hollow moon's work is charitable by nature. They procure things for people who can't afford them, yes? Here, take this token to the ruined temple and see for yourself. Gobani and I know when we have outstayed our welcome, yes? A night in the stocks might not be as bad as losing a paw, but all the same.
Hello.
Pardon my saying so, but you were obviously doing well for yourself. What brought you here? I'm surprised he had one left to hand out. Apologies, I should explain. Our agents give these to the infirm, so their need is not questioned when they petition us for aid. Cindertail was very liberal with his tokens. We thought his cinch tigers would be useful to have around, guard duty and such, but between his tiger's sugar habit and his handing out hollow moon tokens like candy, he practically emptied out our stores. Can you lift coin from a rich man's pocket without getting your hand stuck in it? Then talk to Valir upstairs. He might have something for you.
You saved our high and mighty queen. Ha! Naaman should have had the crown.
Fadi sent you? She thinks perhaps you can do work for us? Who are you to know so little, yet offer so much? Maybe you are less interested when you hear what we do? You are familiar with the custom of property ownership, yes? I have a thing. It is mine. You take it, it is still mine, yes? Why? Because I did not give it to you. And if you are starving, and use what you took to feed your belly, is it still mine? No. Whatever you stole, food, money to buy food, silks to trade for food, it is inconsequential next to saving you from death. You think we should work for our bread, yes? But many can't work. They're injured, sick, or just too hungry. The Hollow Moon gives them what they need. Perhaps we're wrong to steal, but if the world were a more virtuous place, we wouldn't need to. Many of them appreciate what we do. Sometimes a merchant falls on hard times. His stock is poor, or the price of sugar is too high. Then he needs us too, yes? But what about you? Are you still interested in helping the Hollow Moon? Go to the market. You will find it overflowing with goods, no doubt. From the frozen heights of the northern mountains to the sweltering arbors of Somerset. Take what you can and give to those in need. When you have done this, return here. Take these clothes. Use them to conceal yourself. If Jode's chariot catches you, tug the collar. They will burst into a flurry of unrecognizable ribbons. Use that to cover your escape. If you need another, talk to Fadi.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Delicious fruits from the Somerset arbors. Our grapes are the freshest. delicious fruits from the Somerset arbors. Our grapes are the freshest this side of the Abetian.
Merchandise.
Did you hear? Regime's mantle was discovered at the fallen Esty winter site.
Rachin's mantle? General Endowus has another feather in her cap.
Not exactly. I heard she died recovering it. Must have been a...
Delectable sweets from the heart of elsewhere, brought here at great expense. You seem quite the discerning walker. Care to browse?
Junk. All of this is junk, junk, junk. Nothing but bad deals today. Waste of this one's time.
Very hungry. Soup smells nice. Money for Sula. Sula say, go to trade post, buy herbs, spices, come right back. Friend, when I come here, I am alone. Sula finds me, gives me food. Big storm. Ship lost under many waves. Swim for many days. Wake up, Sula is there. Cares for me. Now I care for her. Thank you. I share with Sula. She will be very happy.
Over here. I need help. Tell me, have you seen my nose? I think it must have fallen off somewhere. I can't smell a thing. Sane as a babbling brook. What is it babbling about? I have no idea. I have been up these past 3 nights having a conversation with my stomach. You know what it says? Nothing. My stomach can't talk. I sent it away. When the bandits came, did it lift a finger? No. And when the fields burned, it burned too. Useless. So I said, "Begone, you layabout. I will find a new arm, one with industry, and it will work for its supper." All to the ground. But it's okay. They paid for their damages by taking my wife off my hands. One less mouth to feed. Food? For me? I'm grateful, but tell me, what's the one thing a man can never escape? An empty stomach. It just keeps chasing him down.
Take pity, yes? Khajiit has not eaten in days. My family, they starve on the roadside. Anything you can spare, please. If you have sweets, please. My little Jacques Khajiit, they mule with the hunger. Bring us sweets, father, they say to Aborapli. Could you spare any? Or money to buy them, perhaps? Oh, well, where to start, eh? What do they always ask? Aduna, so small and covered in spots. I am not even sure she's mine, to be honest. What can you do, yes? And little Riha, always getting into trouble. So hungry. Take pity. Yes, of course, they are little and covered in fur. Oh, so I don't have a family.